YouTube. Hope everybody out there is taking care of yourselves today. Guys, we have an interesting topic and one that relates to my own life currently right now. And in a couple videos ago, I had spoken to you guys about a friend of mine from a long time ago who would tell me that he thought that I would never make it. When I was a kid, I used to say that I wanted to create videos someday. I wanted to, go on YouTube or whatever and create videos like I am now speaking to you. And my friend, who was my best friend at the time, would tell me, you'll never make it. You know how many people try their hardest to make it? You know how many people fail? You know, what's the percentage of people that actually make it? And he never believed in me. And it took me a long time to remove that person from my life, because I believe a lot of us know that those type of people, those negative type of people, man, they have a way of clinging on to someone who may be empathetic or have a good soul. You find that, I at least found that before my spiritual awakening, I was actually connected to a lot of people who were very negative. And as time went on, I believe God and the universe showed me the true light, and showed me, that these people were not necessarily worthy to be a part of my highest timeline. And nothing against those people, and I don't want to come in front of the camera and say, you should hate those people in your life who are incredibly negative and pessimistic and who bring you down. That is the exact opposite of what I'm saying. What I am saying today, though, is that those people need to be removed. Those people do not deserve to be in your timeline. You cannot have associated people like that around you if you wish to live an incredible life and one that you want to manifest. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time around. You have to curate your reality to make it a very uplifting, positive, iron sharpens iron sort of environment. You don't want to be around people that have no direction and have no plan and have, nothing really going for them. And it sounds messed up to say those things. And if you have a friend that, is on your journey with you and who really truly loves you and accepts you and doesn't have this negative outlook on life, but maybe has no direction and has nothing going for them, just try and uplift that person, right? It's all about the soul of that person and making sure that the people around you are genuine. And the reason I think I bring this up is because I heard through the grapevine that this old friend of mine that I mentioned in the beginning of the video is just like throwing me down behind my back. And the reason why I want to bring this to you guys' attention is that along this journey, you're going to find that as you better yourself, as you reach higher levels in life, as you start to experience great things, you start to find a routine, you start to work on yourself, you start to get better, right? Those same people that were around you back in the day, that you no longer can be around just because of the negativity or the laziness or whatever the case may be, they are going to somehow sprinkle their way back into your reality somehow, some way. You'll hear through the grapevine them talking about you. You'll hear or you'll bump into them and there's some weird exchange of energy. Whatever the case may be, it's happened to me multiple times. That's why I say this. Those people are going to weasel their way back into your life somehow. And what I'm saying is that just today, when I heard that person was talking behind my back about me, it sort of threw my energy off. And I'm over here trying to be so disciplined and so strict, and meals, and I've been slipping a little bit on some of the meals, but I'm in the gym, I'm writing the journals, I'm in front of the camera, right? You guys know I'm on my grind, okay? Semen retention, boom, the whole nine, right? I'm trying my best to evolve and get better. And when you hear something like this, it made me second guess myself to a certain degree. And after some time where, I think a lot of people, they have bad coping mechanisms in place where if they hear something like that about someone from their past talking about them, it may trigger something in them to just be like, oh, someone's talking bad about me. I want to escape my reality, so I'm going to do drugs or drink alcohol or, do something that's negative, right? I think a lot of people can maybe understand that is a common thing that happens with a lot of people, a coping mechanism, and that may be you. That's why I'm bringing this information to you, is that rather than me going and trying to escape my reality, right? Instead, even though I had the second-guessing thoughts about myself, which is the exact opposite of what I should be doing and what I preach on this channel, you can't have those thoughts if you're trying to attract your dream reality. That's just the truth. And so I thought to myself, you know what? I need to go to the gym. And boom, I went to the gym. I banged out the lifts, right? It's one of the best coping mechanisms you can have on this planet, okay? So guys, keep that in your back pocket. But also, after I was done with the gym and after I had sort of, moved some weights just to be a little bit, not necessarily angry, but just like, I don't know what the emotion was. It was just, Anyway, I got done. I came back to my room, did some breath work, did some meditation on everything that's happening with this, wrote in my journal about how I was feeling, and processed every ounce of emotion that was within me, and realized that it was a waste of time to spend that energy I was spending feeling like how I felt about that person talking about me, when I am trying to build my greatest version moving forward. There's no time to dwell on the haters talking about you from the outside, man. We have to have tunnel vision on this journey, because as you improve, you're going to have people that want to talk nonsense about you. You just have to stay strong in your mindset and strong in where you're headed to realize that all that chitter chatter, all those people biting at your ankles, bro, they're below you. Realize that a lot of times those people, when they're doing that act of talking about you behind your back, talking smack, whatever it may be, they are coming from a place below you. They are coming from a place of jealousy. And they are also coming from a place of, they may not be conscious of what they're doing, but subconsciously, they are trying to get under your skin. There is an ounce of them that knows that little comment or that little saying that reaches your ears will have an effect on you and lower your vibration. And don't completely just remove the emotion immediately. You need to work through it, process it, sit with it, be it for a second, and realize that it's not worth your time. Because after you do the correct cope, after you do the correct process of feeling it, you're going to move forward like a phoenix, exactly where you need to be. Rise out of the ashes, okay? I say all of this to say that this happened to me today. That's why I felt it was valuable to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys about this. And I know if you're staying true to your spiritual journey, if you're staying true to semen retention, if you're staying true to bettering your life, you will have people around you that don't enjoy seeing you better yourself. And that makes it a whole lot easier to remove those people from your life. So keep all of this in mind, man, and I hope it resonated. Peace.